I do this for my J Quiet niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's rough out here in the dead end. But it's like this here. They make it hard on a nigga cause my skin nigga up the same.
Good evening, everyone. It's your man PSTOCK back again with another great episode of iHipHopTV One-on-One. You know, that's where we bring these hot independent artists that's coming up. You know, they making it happen. They popping. You gotta subscribe to these artists, follow these artists, cause they making this. This is all coming from the heart. You know, they putting it out. They bringing a piece of them to you. So definitely check them out and follow them. You know, some exciting, some good music, you know, all genres. Tonight we got a hip-hop artist, so out of this world, coming to you. So big shout out to Dark Diva, Aladdin 19. You know, check them out. Follow at Aladdin 19, at Dark Diva 70. You know, check us out at iHipHopTV.com. So there, anywhere, that's where you'll be able to see, you know, what's going on iHipHop TV, how we've evolved, and what's coming next. And what's coming next is big. You don't want to miss out on that. You know, so with no further ado, check it out. Tonight's artist we got, you know, hip-hop artist coming in. Check her out. This is Miss Money. Miss Money, everybody. Yo, what's popping, Miss Money? Say what's up to the viewers out there. What's popping?
What's popping?
All right, all right. Let everybody know, let our viewers know where you're from and how long you've been rapping.
I'm from Pittsburgh's Hill District. I've probably been rapping for about 10, 15 years now. It's been a minute.
All right, all right. So you put it down. So you've been doing it for a while. You're in Pittsburgh. That's where I'm at. You know, so that's
Okay.
big. You know, that's my base right now. Mobile base. That's what's up. The Hill, kicking it in. So what first got you into music? You know, what was your inspiration to get into rapping and hip hop and music in general?
So I was always a writer. I got inspired to start like recording by an old friend. They was rapping and they kind of just like pulled me in, but it was natural. And then from there, it just kind of did its own thing. You feel me? Like I never looked like, hey, I'm gonna start rapping. It's kind of something that just kind of fell into place organically.
Okay, okay. So, you know, right? You know, with the COVID and everything happening right now, and the music
Mm-hmm.
scene, and I'm in the city too, and I look, you know, some of the places, you know, that's usually jumping off, you know, or shut down or slowed. You know, how has that been, you know, played a role in how you make your moves and do your music right now?
Man, I ain't gonna hold you. As far as for the Berg, it's kind of trash, and I really wasn't doing too much like here on the scene for my music.
Right,
I did shoot a video. A video dropped on the 10th. That was a couple days ago, but I was actually just coming off tour with an Asian doll at the end of December, January ish, right before COVID was starting to attack, and then I was booked for like a tour of celebrity basketball games and some big festivals with over like 5,000 attendees that was supposed to pop off like from May to June out of town and some stuff in New Orleans. So it definitely kind of took a toll on things that I was booked for.
right,
Cash out, that's like a 30 grand loss.
yeah,
But at the end of the day, like all we had left was our streams, royalties. We just had to figure it out
right,
as far as the music revenue. So
right.
you just learn how to maneuver. When you're independent, you learn how to
No,
maneuver in
you
that.
got to make those moves, and I'm
Right.
glad you said it. Not to say it that the music scene in Pittsburgh is trash, because yeah, it is a big difference from everywhere else. You know, I've been from Philly, New York,
Mm-hmm.
D.C. You know, it's all different movements out there. You know, so you know, how would you describe the music that you create? You know, I mean, coming off that tour,
uh,
how was that tour on Asian Doll? How was you received on that as well? Your music received.
so me and Asian Doll are definitely two different artists.
Right,
Connecting with her, like we became like family. She's dope, and but we definitely two different vibes.
right,
I'm more of a vibe. She's more of a turn up,
Yeah.
get it cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Uh, so for me, my sound is more like a reggae trap
Okay.
mood. I'm more of a mood.
A mood. Okay.
Saying like I hate when I gotta place my music and they're like, "What's your genre?" Because I don't feel like I'm rap.
You don't feel
I don't
right.
feel like I'm just hip hop. Like I feel like I'm my own genre. Like I'm like a vibe and a mood
Oh,
because my music comes from my vibe and my mood at that particular time.
right. Right. I got you. I got you. So you're single with the video Sundays. You know,
Uh huh.
explain to our viewers, you know, the significance of Sundays. You know, what's that mean? Is that one of them vibes or moves you're talking about? Sundays, the
That was
move.
definitely a vibe
Mm-hmm.
all the way. Sunday was created as a vibe. It was created on the Sunday. Um, everything about that was real, and it was how I was thinking.
Right.
So that's definitely how that went.
Okay.
You know that Sunday died.
Yeah. Yeah. Sundays, you know, you kicking back, you know, chilling with the people, you know, making
Mhm.
moves for the week. You know,
Right.
that's the way it goes down. You know, and that's that. So, outside of Asian dog, is there anyone you met at like being on the road? Some of the places and cities that you've done, have you met up with anybody that you know you might decide, hey, we might do a collab or something? I'll get back with you. Or producers come at you trying to get some work in.
Definitely. I've met Zaytoven. I've done a track with Boosie.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a track with Fred the Godson.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I've met up with, oh man, Dirt, Dave, Low, Young Mom. I feel like I've pretty much been around everybody. Jada Kiss,
Mm-hmm.
Gotti. I've done shows opening up for them. Uh, artists, who more? Oh, there's so many artists. Uh, it's just like numberless. It's so much. Like when you look back, you be like, oh, I did do something with them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
But I've never been a feature artist. I've never been an artist that really wanted to feature with another
Right.
artist. So the feature I did with Boosie was personal, just on some before he got locked up.
Right.
I followed his movement. He was a real nigga. He always been a real nigga in my ass, as far as influencing fast music in the city he was talking about.
Right.
So that was just some on some personal, like I wanted that feature. I feel like he's a legend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Fred the Godson. That was kind of a I was doing an interview on Shade for Fab with DJ K Slate, and
Mm-hmm.
the guy was kind of managing or helping with Fred and Jim Jones, and they was all in the studio. He's like, "Yo, you should do a track with Fred because he had a lot going on at the time. Like, he was signed to Jay Z's label, you know, and this is all before he passed. So it was just like a good connection on some business stuff.
Right. Right. Right.
And then we were supposed to shoot the video in like April, but we got shut down in March. So that's how that rolled. But other than that, I really don't be wanting features. After you just see where some artists coming from for real, and they just be like, nah, like I'm
It's
cool.
not on the same vibe,
Rather,
and I
yeah, I'd
understand.
rather blow myself up. It's some of them don't write. They ain't who they say they is. So when you coming from a certain lane of independent, at least back then, your mindset was like, oh, nah, you know.
Yeah.
Before I really start understanding the business side more, and now that I understand that, it's just like if I gotta spend the budget with for another artist, I might as well spend the budget in myself.
Right. Right. Maybe step up on the production, deal with a producer
Uh,
that you want to work with. You know, I mean,
right.
and that's
Yeah, I'd rather spend it. I'd rather spend it on a producer that's gonna get you out there, get you placements, get you licensed, and then people's hearing your jam, and them same artists that you may have to pay for is just coming at you on some collab.
right.
Y'all doing projects together.
Right. Right. You know, because it's funny you mentioned Boosie. That's another thing that we have in common, but besides Pittsburgh. Boosie, my people down south, we run showcases down south right now, the Gulf Coast. So
Mm-hmm.
my people are the people, Gulf Coast Promotions, Mr. Clarence Thompson. He's the one that blew Boosie and all of them. I think he's working on his promotions now, but he did all that No Limit with my guy JP. They did all that from Miami to Houston. They do it, and they still
Okay.
doing it today. You know, so we do a lot down there in the South. You know, my background, I spent a lot in the city with the different labels. Like you mentioned Jada, the Locks. I was on Rough Rider for a minute and did a thing. My main thing was on Loud, so I understand
Hmm.
that music ground, that grind that
Right.
got to come with it. You know, and how the
Yeah.
COVID. So, how has the internet played a part in what you're doing now? You know, with this pandemic going on.
The internet has always played a part for me. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's where it's at. I knew how to use the internet before, like Facebook was even offering ads. You know, that was my platform.
Right.
That had connected me to like a label in France. It had got me flew out. It had connected me to Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers had flew me out to Cali. So once they put portals in to be able to advertise and made it to where now they're verifying people,
Right.
it was like I was 10 steps ahead, and it helped me kind of dominate. You know, a lot of people. It just depends on your audience. If your music and you're trying to target the younger
Right.
audience,
Right.
you gotta be on that digital platform,
Right.
right? Because a lot of these younger people, they're antisocial,
Yep.
so they're always engaged in something that is electronic.
Yep.
And if you're not on there, they don't believe it.
Yep.
Versus if you're outside and you could see this person outside in a younger audience and they don't believe you, right?
Right.
The first thing they're gonna do is look you up. If you look like something, you cannot live in a fucking house or own anything. If you look like something on the internet,
Right.
they're gonna follow you.
Right.
So that internet is a resume.
Yeah. Yeah. That's real, and it's only going to get more. It's going to have to be more
It's
vital.
only gonna get
You know,
right.
for
It's not
people to
it's not
use.
going nowhere
No.
no time soon.
No, and it's borderless. It allows you to be the borderless. Because when we first started out on our hip hop, we were on Molly.
Hmm.
We were on Molly Mar TV, which is out
Hmm.
of San Diego, but we were in Asia, all China, Southeast Asia, Pacific,
Right.
all over there. So we was hitting, and we got it with our human rights network that we run as well with Dr. Richard on iFreedom TV. That exposed us to the Asian market, and we picked up a following then, which brought it back
Okay.
to Cali since we were being out of Cali, and then my background in the music, and then everybody else. So the internet is vital. We just stayed with the technology because we've been doing this streaming thing since about 2014. You know, once I really fell back from music, I seen when I was at the labels. I'll be honest with you, that frustration.
Hmm.
I was beating. I was at Temple at the time, and I was beating them over the head talking about it's got to get the internet. I was telling Steve Rifkin, Maddie, everybody, we got to get with the internet. Steve Habo, everybody. They was thinking I was crazy. You know, they was like,
Right.
no, it's going to be a fad. And then Napster burned them up, ate them alive. You know, so that, like you said, the internet
And
gotta make you're
it
gonna be
it was
prevalent.
so crazy because when they flew me to France and the label, they had this artist. They was on tour, so we was like in a different country every day. Like
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
crazy. Like it was amazing. And this is my first experience in the industry.
right,
And I'm like, yo, we're in Switzerland, we're in Genevieve, we're in fucking Paris,
yeah,
we're in all these different places, and the label, we're catching trains, and I just see everything they're doing to orchestrate this. But every show that they had for the artists at the time was sold out. I was the artist they was just signing.
right,
So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. And me and my guy, when we would be at the hotels, we would wake up early and I would go get on the internet and post, still post my music every day.
right.
And I remember this one day, the one manager on the label, he came down like, "Y'all always just working the internet, like
Yeah,
because they was more footwork grounded, the old school
right,
way,
right.
right? So now they're all over the internet. Mind you, they're African and they're from France.
Right.
So now that I know they're like, yo, if y'all had been on this back then, I know this shit was going to
Yeah,
dominate. Like,
it would have been different, and that's the way you feel about it because you know
hmm
being that loud. I learned back then from Steve Rifkin the street sweeping. you know, and that was the thing that was moving music and making people pay attention. But at the same time, that technology was right in everybody's face. Like it's here,
Right.
you got to figure out a way to harness it and make that happen.
Yep.
So I respect that. So your experience over in Switzerland on tour over there, now you can get money. I know you, when you go over there, you always should take a lot of your own swag to get off over there because the people will eat it up. You know.
That's exactly what they was doing. They knew we was from the States.
Yeah, yeah.
And when we stepped foot on the ground, they was going
They
crazy.
want everything from you. Whatever you got, you can get off over there. You know, your
Yep.
music and everything. Because I know a lot of artists that went over there and never came back. They just stayed over there in Scandinavia, and they're over there living like kings, still doing music. You know, so would you consider making that move to go back there to keep your thing going, or just keep it
I mean,
bicontinental?
Like I know, like, you know, 2 years ago, just was talking about this with my family. Like, I don't plan on being in Pittsburgh. Like,
No.
I feel like
No.
this is a cage. You feel
Yes.
me? And I'm not a person that stay grounded too long. Once I start seeing and my vision starts opening, I'm the type I will start over with anything. Like I'm fearless.
Right.
So, and I know this ain't it. You feel me?
Right.
So at the end of the day, I don't know if it's overseas because I always think about maybe buying land over there
Yes.
and just living,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's maybe like Cali or somewhere where there's you gonna know where it's for you.
Yeah.
You know, you can feel it.
Yeah. You
Where
gonna.
your root is going.
You're gonna feel it, but you're right about that. Pittsburgh is like a cage. You know, it's like the stick and move. You know, you gotta fall back. You know, same with me. I got people here. You gotta fall back and help them certain situations. Just keep moving, keep evolving, and keep functioning.
It's a pit here. It's like people will hold you back. You know, like they pull crabs in the bucket. There you go. That's what they call it. Like it's like people will pull you back. Situations will pull you back if you let it.
Yep.
You keep an open mind and you know that you want more, even if you don't know how you gonna get it. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Yeah.
And at some point, it just comes to that. Like, you know what? I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, and that's the truth. And I've been doing it and trying all the time. I was on all the labels. I was trying to get an artist out of here to blow, but like you said, they just hold each other back. So I had to turn my attention elsewhere. And I worked with artists from the East Coast. I had a label that I worked we based out of Philly and had New Jersey, New York. So we was running St. Louis. So we was making moves. So you gotta stick and move. But once you get out of here, long before that, I got out of here. I got out of here right after high school. You know, I took that and bounced because I seen it just like you see it. You know, after everything I went through here. So you know. To step out, I understand everything you're saying and your point on that, you know. So that's big, you know. You got to stick with that. So what's next for you? What's going on next?
A couple more videos. I got a couple more videos that I do want to shoot. And honestly, I'm just trying to learn how to just dominate the internet. Just keep dominating the internet because that's where it's at. With the way they got society on lock, as long as I can keep getting the check off of mechanical royalties and digital,
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's all about getting paid for your talent.
Yeah,
you know,
for your royalties.
so,
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Like a lot of artists, we got Young NAZ. He's on Universal Empire. You know, he comes through. You know, he got his own situation where he controls his masters and the money and how he want to do. He has to spend money, but you got to let people know. So you know this as being an independent artist. You got to spend money to make money. You just got to spend that money right.
You got to spend it.
You got to spend it right.
And once you find the right plugins, you use them same connections. As long as you keep gaining more fans, your fans is your revenue.
Yep.
Your people is your revenue.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, it's just all, you could drop 10 songs. They looking for consistent content. People want to hear new music. People want to hear garbage music. They just want to hear it. They want to be able to talk shit. They want to be able to talk good.
Yeah.
They want to be able to do something.
Yeah. I'm glad this was a great conversation. You're very insightful for artists out there, you know, that's coming up because you done seen it all. You know, and like now down south we got Young Blue, You know, that's my people's. You know, and he took off. You know, blowing up. So. You know, so I understand. So he's going through that you already been through. So that experience is going to keep you gaining. Definitely
Right.
check us out on iHipHop. TV. You know, we got you. I'm going to push you. That's because of I see you right here. So on our platform as we go up, because we got a lot of stuff we get ready to unleash. And definitely hook up with us. You know, I might have some stuff that can help you. We got Urban International Digital Radio. We got Satellite Radio. We got 20 connects with 24/7 video channels playing on platforms like on Roku platform. Everything. The internet's locked down, so definitely hit us up. We follow you. Let us know. You got something to come back through because our reach is long. we got a pretty big reach.
No, I feel you. I definitely will be through there. You feel me?
Yeah, so definitely want to have you, especially being from Pittsburgh. I know I see you. I'm right there with you. So definitely stay on that grind and make it pop. And we're gonna be following. We're gonna be watching. I might buzz you. Keep your Skype live. We use Skype for certain reasons. It's a powerful tool.
Okay.
Zoom and all of them is good, but like to come in, I just bring you in. I got it in, pull you in. Zoom, I got to do all this, shape everything, and it takes a lot of extra work to do. Skype is a little more powerful, and it, I can bring in as many people, and mix them down. So that's why we rock with Skype, and then they got a function like Zoom. I forget what they call it, but we prefer the flagship. Skype was the first. They were knocking it out first, and they just kept their system strong. But definitely thanks for coming through. Anybody out there you want to shout out or anything before you walk out of here? Let everybody know what's coming. Again, let them know.
Hey, on some realness, just keep following me. I don't know if my handles is up.
Yeah, I got your ad up there, but give them all your platform, all your socials.
It's Miss Money Official underscore Miss Money on YouTube. Everything spelled original. Look for some more music coming through, and just shout out to all the artists really out here grinding, not crying, not expecting $1 from another nigga, cause you gotta get it yourself for somebody to even believe in you and want to put their bread up. Put your bread up first. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody come through match you 50-50, but if you ain't showing that you going to invest in yourself, don't expect somebody else to invest in you.
Yeah, that's great advice.
And that's word.
Yeah, that's real great advice. Miss Money, everybody, right here. Check it out. New song, single, hot as hell, Sundays. Got to get on it. It's Monday. Thanks for coming through.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's shaking, man? It's the KID, the Kid Capri, man. Shout out to PSTOCK and Aladdin 19, man. Check out iHipHopTV.com on YouTube and iHipHopTV Talk Show live on iFreedom TV International. All right, block party action to Kid Capri on Sirius XM Fly every Saturday and Sunday, shaking it up. All right, you know what it is, man. Hey, yo, y'all do y'all thing, PSTOCK and Aladdin.
That's right. That was Miss Money, Pittsburgh rapper. She put a lot of truth out there. She says some things I don't like to, but everything I do with iHipHopTV, like probably she does, I promote outward. I don't promote in and around here because there's a lot of truth in what Miss Money said. So with that being said, I focus on global. We focus on iHipHopTV. We focus on global markets. We don't subscribe ourselves or leave ourselves stuck in the one market. Ask Dark Diva. She'll tell you. Ask Diva, But follow us at Aladdin19. Definitely subscribe, on the iHipHopTV YouTube channel, because whenever we do these jewels, you set the alert button and you'll be alerted once it drops, so you definitely want to be a part of that and be there to catch that, and definitely follow us, at Aladdin19, at iHipHopTV, Facebook, IG, check us out. Always hit us up on what's going on. Check out Dark Diva 70. She'll let you know. Get over to Militia Global. Get into that store. Get some of that Mad Money Militia gear. It's fire. It's popping. You gotta get some of that gear. That Mad Money Militia gear is right now. It's popping. You want to check it out. Check out Mr. Kerry Gardette. How to find Mr. Right and how to get the dream job. you want in 60 days. Very useful tools for people out there trying to make it happen. You heard Miss Money, stay on your grind. That applies to everything outside of music. Stay on your grind. I am PSTOCK. This has been iHipHopTV 1-on-1. Definitely follow us and check us out. Peace.
We just tryna come up on a milli, dawg. Tell me what's the move. Tell me what's the move. Young, hungry niggas tryna get it all. Tell me what's the move. Nigga, tell me what's the move.
Hey, yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Sheik Luch, LOXD Block, Silverback. What up? First off, shout out to PSTOCK, man. And check them out on iHipHopTV.com on YouTube. Shit is fire. Word. And follow iHipHopTV, Aladdin19. What up? What up? Follow that. That's ALUDDIN 19. You heard? Your boy, Sheik Luch, LOXD Block. Let's go. Peace.
Yeah, though, it's Friday. Yeah, today's the 3rd. Gotta hit the back to liquor store and pick up my girl. Where you at?
14 trying to get me some eats. My man called, said he's on board for back to the beach.
Yeah, yo, that's P.
Still gotta change, gotta cash my check, so where's the pause?
7th Street Northwest by the campus.
That's the bet.
I'm off at 8, so I hit you at 9. I'll bring the track if need be. We can perform at this time.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good about tonight. You do I need to say again? I do be tripping on my J, yo.
Nah, I can't lie, man. You tell me all the time.
Yeah, no wonder why I used to write the evil ass rhyme.
Yeah. Enough of that. So what's the plan for tonight?
Rum and coke, all rum, no coke, a little ice shot. They playing joints, then I'm hitting the floor. Pushing up for some fire femininity, yo, with my hands up. Rock to a notch to make your hops get. You're now rocking to the sounds of the city. For those that thought you rather lock the weed and locksmiths, we got the whole DMV down with hands up. Rick and Havoc on the DJ.
Save 5% with keyword iHeart. You're listening to
I'm not a loser!
Deacon Live. Deacon Live.
Of course.
Deacon Live presents to you 2K Kent and their latest song, On That Chick. Follow them on Instagram, Twitter, and see their new Apple commercial on iHipHopTV.com.
I pull up, phantom, flossing is part of the anthem. Just move your body, you gon' make me cop a new Bugatti. Ride with me like Dre chick. I take you to the Bay chick, to the city, right across the Bay Bridge. Kick it with me, I'll show you how we stay rich. Sipping on that excellence convo. After that, we straight to the condo. 2K, the head honcho. She wanna get with me cause I'm so. That dude, so hood. I give it to her, it's so good. On top of that, bigger stacks. A boomerang, go get it, then right back. She bad.
Oh, definitely. You can definitely check me out on iHipHopTV. Definitely, iHipHopTV.com. You can check my Instagram, 2K_Kent official, 2K Kent TV for YouTube. And yeah, that's where everything is at right there. And 2K Kent on Twitter, 2K_Kent. Yeah, on Twitter. So we pretty much put everything there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, everybody, it's me, Lunell, the original bad girl of comedy. I just want you to know that my friend Young Nas has got the Heater album out right now. I want you to go and download the album High Risk. And I love this song, Vibes, featuring my man from Oakland, like me, the legendary Mr. Lenny Williams. So go on and download that right now and get swerve on, get groove on. Yeah, Young Nas got it going on. Oh yeah, Vibes featuring Lenny Williams on Young Nas' new album, Ain't No Fun. Do they still make albums? Oh shit, I'm old. Well, download that shit. Stream that shit, upload it, download it, whatever the fuck you gotta do. But get it right now, cause it's that fire. Hey.
Jones.